Who are we?
Nobodies!
Speak for yourself.
Okay. We're Canadian filmmakers with the dream of surviving financially on the backs of our films.
Welcome to our show where we bring people along on our film journey.
Maybe we can learn a thing or two.
Maybe we can teach people a thing or two while drinking beers.
I mean, if you can't drink beers while filmmaking, what's the point?
We are Fable Forest Films, failing our way to success.
Welcome to Jurassic Park. I mean, our show. First frames first.
Hey guys, we're going to be talking about the new script from Fable Forest Films. If you would like to follow along, the script is in the show notes. So download it, read it, follow along. It is garbage right now, but this movie could be amazing.
It'll be in episode 6, right on our website, firstframesfirst.com. So go there, download the PDF, give it a read, follow along with us as we go. You'll hear page numbers and all that kind of stuff.
And if you have comments, send us a note. Let us know what you think. Things that we should change. If you think the script is garbage, that's okay too. But let us know your thoughts.
If you really want to watch it, we'll accept your $10 in advance.
That's right. Boom.
Also, our show's terrible, and we're okay with that.
Is it really?
Oh, man.
It sucks.
I mean, it kills me that people have listened to us talk for 2.5 hours about whatever.
Okay, we're
You
gonna.
got 30 downloads in Japan, dudes. What are you complaining about?
Yeah, exactly.
Can
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm looking at this little tiny screen, wondering if people are going to be able to see, but I realize that tiny screen is her looking at us.
Yes.
Terrible.
Don't use Skype very much.
No.
Okay. Welcome to First Frames First. This is episode 6, and this is a special episode. In this episode, we're going to be breaking down our script, Artificial, written by myself. And we have Jason Green, who's going to help rip it apart as normal. And we have story consultant and my sister, Tina Constant, all the way from Aberdeen, Scotland, who's also going to rip into the script.
Our first ever Skype guest, which I think is a big deal.
Yeah.
I'm good, so happy to be here.
So just before we get going, Tina, why don't you give us a little bit of background about your, where you're coming from, what your dreams, ambitions, and...
Oh my goodness. Well, I think we've both been on this journey, Adrian, you and I, for quite a while, I think. It's making stories and having this vision that something inside your head can be created into something that the world is just going to love. For the kind of passion that it stays for generations and generations. I mean, we're talking Harry Potter. We've all got that dream, we're going to create something that people are just going to adore and they're going to take into their hearts and homes. And I think every artist has that dream.
And they are going to pay you $12.99 to watch it or read it. That's also part of the dream.
Exactly.
They don't just love it.
Yeah.
Exactly, I know, it really is. We don't ask for much, do we?
No.
Someone has a $5 on sale at Asda, yeah.
Absolutely.
So no, that's, I think, when we're in this world of creating fiction, we are tapping into something that every human being is looking for. We live our lives and we're in our own kind of realities, and then every now and then we just need to escape. And that is our jobs, to give people somewhere to escape into and jump into and be in for a little while when you can see other possibilities. And we put it into a film, we put it into a book, and we give it to the world and we say, we hope you love it.
Yeah.
And what I love most, I think, is the creation part of it, where you take a raw idea and then you get together with like minds and mercilessly shred it and rip it apart and get to the real husk of the story and see what magic comes out of that.
Absolutely.
And so,
Now, so I must let everybody know that every single one of my scripts that I have written, when it gets to a certain stage, before I send it out, have a circle of people that I send the script to, and my sister is right on the top of that list because she gives it to me straight. You know what I mean?
So before we get into the juice,
Yeah.
what I want to know is which time has she cut you the deepest?
oh yeah.
Okay. And I actually remember it.
Because
I remember
what I
when
want
she...
to tell you is today's going to be worse.
No!
Bring it on.
I'm just kidding. Go.
No. It was the one. She actually got mad at me, and I can't remember what script it was, but I remember because I was in a grocery store and we were talking and you had called me on the phone, and we were talking, and I can't remember what script it was. I don't even think it's a script that has yet made it, past that stage. But she was like, Adrian, everyone sounds like you. Everyone sounds the same. And I was like, whoa, all right. Easy. No, it was good though.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
But yes, you would have deserved it.
No, for sure. And it's true that is a very common problem, when your characters are not well defined, they all end up sounding like you.
Yeah.
Which I think is a potential problem with artificial right now.
Yeah,
I'm glad you mentioned that.
Yeah. So
we're gonna get into that, but
yeah.
But the one other thing I want to touch on the video section before we shut that down and really dive into it is, I think we should pimp everybody's shit always when we're talking. So Tina, do you have anything that's like out in public that people can grab, or what are you working on right now? Are you able to like give us any exclusive content for the
12 fans in Japan?
Oh, hey.
Where can they follow along with what you're doing?
On my website, tinaconstant.com.
So that's TinaKonstant.com. Tina Constant.
And really what you'll find there, I try to be active on Facebook, but I tend to pop in for a couple of days and then disappear into this world and then come back and say, oh, I'm back, and then disappear again.
Yeah.
But on there you'll find short stories, a couple of collections of short stories, always big promises. The novel is nearly ready, but yeah, I'm still working on that. But the main thing, lots of flash fiction, lots of short stories, so a couple of books, a bit of non-fiction, but the main thing, you'll find a lot of short stories on there.
Oh, non-fiction.
So yeah, go in and help yourself in play.
Yeah, lots of non-fiction. Tina's got books on speed reading.
Speed reading, managing information overload, a couple on copywriting.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a non-fiction until I went, no, baby, fiction is where it's at.
Yeah.
So that's right.
Okay, so now just to give people a little taste, just give us like just a couple of lines what you guys thought of the script. And then we will end the video segment, and then we'll get into the podcast, and we'll really rip into it.
Okay, let me go first because I'm not a professional, if that's cool.
Yeah, go.
Because here's the thing. I think Tina's going to talk for an hour.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be like, yeah. What she said.
All right, go ahead.
What she said. I read the whole thing in 2 sittings. I probably could have read it in 1 sitting. So I think in general the flow was pretty quick. Mm-hmm. But I had to stop once at 38 pages or something like that on purpose, but then I read the rest of it in 1 sitting. Definitely the dialogue there's a lot of like just things that you wouldn't say.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of things that I'm not sure I quite understand. I understand everything. Mm-hmm. But there's a bunch of those moments where, as a watcher, you'd be like, well, why didn't they just do this instead? I try to pay attention for those.
For sure.
And I can give you a bunch of examples, but those are the things I think that when you're watching a movie, mm-hmm. So if you can read the script and find those moments and take care of them before you move on, because
that'll ruin a movie.
Right. And so I think there's a bunch of places where we can fix some stuff like that. Cool. But overall, I mean, I like it. It's a cool dual story, right? Mm-hmm. The 2 detectives have their own journey, and the time travelers and what they're trying to do have their journey. So yeah, I'm
cool.
Definitely in. I think it still needs some work.
Yeah. All right, Tina, a quick.
All right, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a great deal. It's you're right. We won't go into the voice and the dialogue because we'll talk about that later. As I was reading it, I saw a combination of actually 3. It reminded me of 3 films. One, Starman, which I mentioned at some point, which is where an alien comes to Earth and is looking for and is really learning about the world and falls in love. So Starman, Terminator, and Person of Interest.
Oh.
were those 3 storylines. Because
Kind-
you've got this, all-seeing eye machine that controls and doesn't really
Yes.
care about humanity as such, but controls how they function.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
it was those 3 that made me go, oh, okay, I'm seeing how this is tying in.
Okay.
But as a read and a story, I love the flow of it. The ending, I got to the ending and went, oh no,
Right.
no, we're going to have to talk about the ending.
Yeah, we are going to have to talk about the ending. I didn't want to say
Talk about the
anything.
ending.
The ending is my favorite part of the whole movie.
No.
Fuck. Oh no.
Sorry, bro.
Sorry, bro, but it sucks. That thing you love, it just blows chunks. Okay, cool.
High five. Oh, I was high five.
Yeah, shut up. Okay, so that's the end of our video segment.
But I did want to throw one thing out there.
Okay.
Which is relevant to our time travel discussion, and the one thing that sucks about the show, shooting it in advance, is I can't tell you all the sweet things that I did on my birthday, which happened 2 days ago.
Happy birthday.
No, it won't happen because we're shooting it now. I'm just saying.
I felt like such a dick.
I'm just saying that when we publish this show,
It was his birthday.
it will have been my birthday 2 days ago.
Oh,
So,
well,
yeah.
happy birthday for the future.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyways,
man.
we're gonna. I don't know what we're gonna do, but
Yeah.
should be fun and time travel episode, and we're gonna dive right into Adrian's most recent script, Artificial.
Yeah, so guys, thank you for joining us for the video portion of the show. If you want to follow along with the rest, hop over to firstframesfirst.com and watch the show there and listen to the podcast.
Also, throwing it out there, I hope that you're enjoying our other video segments, Filmmaker flashcards.
Boom. That's right.
There may have been a few already.
Yeah, there's going to be one, definitely. But listen, share this, post it if you like it. Otherwise, just listen to it and just ignore us.
All right, we're going to keep going. Dream big.
Dudes.
Work hard.
All right. Now we shut the video part.
Now we can relax. Thanks for watching our YouTube video.
First frames first.
Yes, first frames first. Thank you, Jason.
Welcome.
If you enjoyed, head over to our website, www.thefableforest.com. Check out our films and sign up for our newsletter where we will send you exclusive content.
Hit us up on our socials, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, always at The Fable Forest. And share our show with your friends. It'll really help us out a lot.
Dream big.
Work hard.